Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In the most recent weeks we have all been dealing with the start of a recession and the fall of all stocks in the stock market, meaning that there is a huge fear in the market and therefore a buying opportunity for the next couple of months before we start to see a climb back and what I believe will be major growth. This week, we are getting a lot of earnings reports for big companies, including the top 7 companies so far in America, along with May being around the corner. And anyone knows that the sell in May and go away saying knows that that will be the best opportunity to get some money since people will be selling all of their short-term stocks and going on holiday with all their profits or possible losses. Because of all these reasons, I think that now would be a good time to show you the 5 stocks with one bonus stock that I'm going to be investing in for the long term while stock prices are down, and I'll be showing you why I am investing in them. Now, the first one, and possibly the most boring stock that I'm investing in for the long term, is one that everyone has heard before, the S&P 500 Index Fund, also known as VOO. My S&P holdings consist of around 50% of my portfolio. The main reason being is that it holds the top 500 companies in America. The S&P holds Apple, Microsoft, Google, Amazon, Tesla, Facebook, Nvidia, Berkshire Hathaway, Visa, Johnson & Johnson, and many, many more. Each time I invest into the index fund, I'm getting a small amount of each of these stocks from each company, meaning that if some companies go down in value, for example, if Apple and Tesla go down in value, I have all of these other companies to keep my value of my stock. And theoretically, as long as the world keeps progressing, then there will always be value and growth in this stock. Also meaning that it's a very safe stock to have as well. So this is my stock that I always fall back on. So yeah. Next up is Apple. Apple is already a company that has progressed a lot in the coming years, and a lot of people believe that the company does not have a lot of growth left in it. However, if those people researched into the company recently, they would notice that this is far from the truth. To start off, Apple has a lot of products that are always being released to the public every year to a couple of years, like iPhones, MacBooks, Apple TVs, AirPods, and so many more. Meaning that the company always has a constant income and growth potential. Not only that, but in recent times, Apple are getting involved in the metaverse and more in about Web 3.0. As already confirmed by Tim Cook, the current CEO. This leaves opportunity for Apple to develop in the future, which is why I'm going to slowly drip feed my money into this company over time. Number 3 is Nvidia. Many people know Nvidia from the graphics cards that they produce for powerful PCs. However, Nvidia do not only create graphics cards for computers, but also computer chips. And therefore, that means that this company will be big on artificial intelligence, and self-driving cars. Hopefully in the near future, but in the future nonetheless. These two things will leave Nvidia space for huge growth, in my opinion. People have been working from home now more than ever and are in need of powerful PCs to work with their jobs from home. And with companies such as Tesla and Uber and other companies starting to create self-driving cars, it leaves a huge opportunity for collaboration or for one of those companies to buy out Nvidia, and means that it has big growth potential if that just so happens. Speaking of Tesla, Tesla is also a company that I've been putting a lot of my money into recently. It holds about 22% or 21 or 22% of my portfolio. I find Tesla to almost be an index fund of its own. When investing in Tesla, you do not only get electric cars, but you also get the self-driving cars, the spaceships and space technology, the company Solar Corp, which is solar energy, and most recently they have bought Twitter for 44 billion, which surprised me. All of which is what the world is transitioning to, other than Twitter, which is a more developed company already. But the rest of these things the world is transitioning to, and means that in the long run, Tesla will easily double its money, in my opinion. At the moment, it's very, very low. It grew 1.5% today, but in the past 5 days, it had a huge dip from 990 to 880. So it's gone down 110 points over time. But over the last few weeks, it's gone from 1.1 thousand to now 889. So I think it's going to be a fantastic buying opportunity. Next up is Disney. Now, Disney is known all around the world, and they are now starting to own many movies that you know and love, or they may have created many movies that you know and love. Disney also has Disney Plus as of recently, the streaming and movie service that you can watch any movies that you love that are owned by Disney from wherever you are over the world. I personally believe that there is a lot of growth for Disney Plus, as they're slowly buying the rights to all of these well-known movies and TV shows that we love, like The Walking Dead, Pirates of the Caribbean, and many more that aren't on the top of my head. Not only that, but Disney are also getting very closely involved with NFTs and Web 3.0 using apps such as Vivi, which I personally use, and many more apps that you may not know about. This is a big potential for growth for the company due to long-time collectors and people with money getting involved with characters that they have grown up with in their lifetime and basically buying the rights and selling it. A lot of investors also get involved in that as well, which directly can benefit Disney due to Vivi and other companies buying rights. Now, for this last stock, this is something that I'm going to be getting involved in the upcoming weeks, and I've just heard about and I've done my research, and not many people know about it. If you watched the latest TED Talk with Elon Musk, he believes that lithium is going to be a huge commodity in the future due to development of computer chips and batteries. He basically went on about how the value of lithium is going to go up a lot, and he is personally doing the same thing that I want to do, which is investing in lithium. He believes that lithium is going to be a huge commodity in the future, and considering these are all needed for the development in the world and it's what the world is directing into, lithium companies are going to grow very, very fast. Since it's early on, and a lot of these companies that are on the up and coming, they might fail. I think that investing in the lithium ETF will be less risky way of investing in lithium, and therefore gives it more potential for growth. This company is LITU.L, so lithium, it's an ETF. There's another one called LIT, if I can find it, which is this one. This company owns more, I don't think, holdings. There we go. This company holds a lot more of the Chinese sector, which might be a good idea to get hold on while everything in China is still low. And the other one, LITU.L, owns a lot more European holdings. So whatever you prefer might be a good idea. I don't think it's showing. No, it's not going to show the holdings, but this holds a lot more European, so it's all up to whatever you prefer. So that's my 6 companies that I'm going to be investing in over this period, and I believe that it will have a huge amount of growth. If you enjoyed this video and you found it useful and you want to see more videos like this from me, then please hit the subscribe button and like the video so I can see whether you enjoyed it or not. And hopefully soon you'll see a video from me about the top 5 cryptos that I'm going to be investing in over time, and hopefully that'll be useful for you too.